can you let me know what idea you have about the so-called sensation method? What idea you have and what you really want to know in this 2.5 hours, 3 hours. Together we'll try to discuss something rather than I give you what I know. Let's see what you really know and what you really want to know about this so-called sensation method. Feel free, let's do a discussion rather than, I teach something. Sunita.
There was a lot of stress on the gestures and then actually going to the feel of the main feeling of the patient. I mean, that is what I saw.
So there were a lot of importance had been given to gestures and the feeling and the perception and the experience of the person rather than physical particulars, physical generals, those symptoms. That's the idea. What else?
But delusion is generally what I have seen is delusions are given importance.
Yes.
So what does the person think about himself or his surroundings, which is considered while describing the medicine.
So another impression we have is the delusion has been considered, like in the one of the book, very first book where it's written that disease is delusion and awareness is cure. That concept we don't understand the why and what ones. What else? So subjective symptoms has been of a patient here. The striking mental general symptom has been taken in the system rather than the objective symptoms. More important has been given to this subjective experience. Very good. Anything else, sir? There is some correlation between the physical sensation and the mental sensations, right?
See that same feeling run through the physical and the mental aspect.
And the mental aspect. Anything else? Anything else which is really confusing you? Let's put that into picture and we discuss that rather than, again I teach you what is sensation method. What is bothering us? Yes, so that perception to oneself and the surrounding. Okay. Anything else which is bothering you or anything else which allows you not to touch this? Anything which is you think, this is not science, this is not true classical homeopathy. Well, how can one person give on some attributes about eagle and eagle has been given tiger, urine has been given where some correlation has been made with tiger, which can be simple an image, something like. Very good question. What else? In completed symptom of the patient. Okay. Right.
So one more thing what I would like to stress is that
Please.
here we don't I don't know whether, but in Shankar, not in Shankar, in sensation method, not much stress is given on what solvers have worked. Google Bonnie-Wilson method, or what Google has done, what Bonnie-Wilson has done, what can, because they have done a lot of research over a period of years. That is not being considered, I feel.
Exactly. Now another question comes in our mind is our masters, from Hahnemann to Bonnie-Wilson to Kent to our own Dr. Dhavle to 1780s Dr. Sholton, Dr. Vitholkas, Fatak. So much work has been done by them. Vitholkas single-handedly brought homeopathy up in Europe and America. So that appears that there is no connection between our old stalwarts and what this modern classical homeopaths are talking, right? Like that's why one of the biggest homeopaths has said that the damage to the homeopathy is done by more by homeopath rather than by the allopathic, other people, and especially the modern classical homeopathy, including all who are doing. So is there a connection between old classical homeopathy and a modern classical homeopathy? Let's say we'll take example of sensation system of homeopathy, because that's what we are going to do. Anything else which is bothering you? Good, you are pointing out this problem, because this is what we need to handle, rather than just introducing a new method, and again this question has not been answered.
If you give a medicine to the person, it should, whether it is by sensation method or whether it is by Dr. Vijaykar's method or whether it is by Dr. Vikulkar's method, the medicine should be constant. The approach is different.
Great. Another big problem in homeopathy. Do you think any conference you go, Sunita will agree with this, there are 500 people in the conference, do 2 homeopaths agree on same remedy? Never. Where is the science? Science is the one which is reproducible. Science is the one where at least I understand that his number of the remedy he knows and number of remedy she knows and she knows are different. He might know 500, being a modern medicine doctor. Yes. She might know 1000, Sunita might know 2000, Vitholkas might know all. Now remedy selection may change, but how can a center of this human being can change? If we believe in individualization, holism, then his center has to be same through any method, whether Vijayakar's method, Vitholka's method, Sholton method, or a Shankaran's method. So can we do a case take the method in such a way where at least the end result doesn't depend upon that system, but it depends upon real true classical principles of homeopathy, right? Can in one auditorium when somebody is presenting a case, everyone, not one be excluded, come to the same understanding of that human being? If that can be done, the science is right there. Are you getting it? This is the basic. Anything else bothering you? I don't mind doing just theory today, but let's clear this point. Anything else? I'm sure all of us are practicing. Anything else?
Can I say one thing more?
Yes.
Practicality.
Yes.
I find the length of case taking huge to kind of reach where we want to reach. I mean, to elicit, I think one of the cases she showed of eagle was when she actually came to this flying gesture by the end of it. I was like, how much time actually goes in the case taking, which practically sometimes
Another
isn't possible.
practical problem. Is it practically possible to do a case 1 hour?
1 hour is still manageable.
Manageable. Okay, then good. Then my job is done.
But I somehow feel that cases are so lengthy.
Right.
Time. I don't know if it's.
We'll understand this problem also, definitely. Is this a lengthy problem, or is this actually the shortest possible case taking compared to even those who are doing old classical homeopathy? We'll understand it once we understand the method.
So this I studied with you, and so what I found was this system I really like because it really goes to the deepest level, and when it cures a person from inside out. And it takes him to a higher, very high level. It kind of makes him spiritual. So that is absolutely perfect. So it's nice, but at the same time, there are things where a small problem has been created because of some, say, like ailment from that kind of a thing, which can simply be eliminated by giving that particular medicine, and it works. So in this, as she was saying, we go really spend 4 hours to cure a problem which has come about by some minor disturbance.
Exactly.
So that when that can be easily cured by a very short history taking, we are going very deep, and sometimes we are not able to find that